Happy Friday, my friends. We have made it through another week. Did you know that you just can't plan for everything? But you know that shouldn't stop you from planning what you can. But today we're going to talk about 3 things that you should not plan at all. Yes, you heard me correctly. 3 things that you should not plan. Oh, I know that some of you are cringing right now because you are trying to prepare yourself for this advice that will turn your world upside down. And for some of you, it will. Let's get right to it. Number 1, do not plan to never change your plan. Let me say that again. Do not plan to never change your plan. The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. We've all heard that before. And I know that you know what I'm talking about. How many times have we made plans to do something on a specific day in a specific way, and before it's all said and done, we had to do something completely different? Well, it happens to me all the time. One of the inherently worst things that we can do is start on the road to a goal or an objective thinking that our plan is cast in stone. I've found that if you cast your goals and objectives in stone, but write your plans on paper, you can easily discard a bad plan and write another one. One of the phrases that I learned very early on in life is that plans change, but decisions don't. Your goal doesn't have to change, but the way you get there might. Always keep your eye on the goal and your fingers on the pulse of your plan so that when you need to pivot and change direction temporarily, you can make rapid adjustments. Do not plan to never change the plan. Number 2, do not plan for everything to go right. We do that, don't we? I mean, everybody, all of you are out there shaking your heads right now on this one because we've all been down that road. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Number 2 goes hand in hand with number 1. Well, that didn't sound quite right, did it? Again, the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. But why is it that we expect everything to go smoothly? We expect it to go just like we laid it out. It only takes one house remodeling project to bring out the truths in this number 2. And I called this one number 2 for very specific reasons. I was remodeling our own bathroom a couple of years ago, and everything was going so well. It really was. We broke up 4,000 pounds of Brady era bathroom tile, put in the new floor and new walls. We remodeled and started working on the walls around the tub. And rather than buy a single unit that would set in, I bought a 3-piece unit because I wasn't confident in the squareness of the walls. Because I'd worked on other areas of the house before. Well, hey, I was right. What should have taken an hour to install ended up taking 4 hours because when Jack built the walls, he did not make them square in any sense of the word. This is a lesson that some people never learn. They keep expecting things to go perfectly, and then they're surprised and disappointed when they find out their plans are kaput. Do not plan for everything to go right. Number 3, do not plan a back door. Do not plan a way out. You know what I mean. Don't plan to quit when things get tough. Rather, plan for things to be tough and then stick with it. That builds character in every one of us. There's nothing more sickening for me than to see someone quit everything that they try. It takes guts and grit, intestinal fortitude, if you will, to keep motoring forward through the blood, sweat, and tears of discouragement. That's one of the reasons I love the story of Captain Hernan Cortez landing on the shores of Mexico in 1519 and telling his soldiers that if they were going home in their enemy's boats. And they burned the boats. They burned their boats. There was no way but forward. A great strategy which is also written in Lao Tzu's book, The Art of War. No retreat, no back door, no way out, straight ahead. The two words I used to blot out in my dictionary in my house was quit and compromise. But I have learned that the art of compromise is helpful when the objective is in sight. But do not, number 3, plan a back door. Things not to plan. There you have it. Do not plan to never change your plan. Do not plan for everything to go right. And do not plan a back door. I hope that y'all have a fantastic weekend. I'll be here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. when we'll be talking about what your time is worth. I'm going to wrap up this topic of time management for this week. If this has been helpful to you, I hope that you'll please smash the like button. Share it with your friends. Have a great evening. I love y'all. Mike out.